Hello and welcome. It's wonderful to have you here with us today. Have you ever been in a conversation with your adult children and felt a subtle shift? The feeling that the respect they once had for you has somehow diminished. It's a painful and confusing experience, one that many parents face as their family dynamics evolve. You've poured your life into raising them, and now it feels like there's a growing distance, a lack of appreciation for your wisdom and experience. If this sounds familiar, please know you are not alone. It's a challenging situation, but it's not hopeless. The bonds of family are strong, and with a little effort and understanding, you can rebuild that bridge of respect and strengthen your relationship. In this video, we're going to explore this sensitive topic together. We'll look at some common reasons why this shift happens, and, more importantly, we'll discuss 6 powerful ways you can earn back their respect and restore harmony in your family. These aren't about changing who you are, but about adjusting your approach to better connect with the adults your children have become. We'll cover everything from how to handle disagreements to the power of quiet leadership. So, let's begin this journey together and find our way back to that wonderful, warm connection we all cherish with our children. Our first step, and perhaps the most crucial one, is to remain calm during disagreements. When a conversation gets heated, it's so easy to let our emotions take over. We might raise our voices or say things we later regret, all in an effort to be heard. But think about it. When was the last time a shouting match actually solved anything? More often than not, it just creates more hurt feelings and pushes people further apart. When you feel that tension rising, take a deep breath. Consciously lower the volume of your voice. This simple act can have a profound effect. It signals to your child that you are in control of your emotions and that you're reinterested in a discussion, not a fight. It shows strength and maturity, qualities that naturally command respect. Try saying something like, "I can see we both feel strongly about this. Let's try to talk about it calmly so we can understand each other." This de-escalates the situation and opens the door for a real conversation. By staying composed, you're not just avoiding an argument. You're modeling the kind of respectful communication you want to receive in return. It has a powerful first step in reminding them of the wise and steady parent they always looked up to. Now, let's talk about how we communicate our life lessons. It is natural to want to share our experiences and protect our children from making the same mistakes we did. But sometimes this comes across as complaining or lecturing. Phrases like, "Back in my day, we had it so much harder," or "You kids have it so easy," can instantly create a wall. Your children might hear this, not as guidance, but as criticism of their own lives and struggles. Instead of complaining, try telling a story. Stories are engaging. They draw people in. Instead of saying, "You need to save more money," you could share a brief story about a time when you struggled financially and what you learned from it. For example, I remember a time in my 30s when an unexpected car repair completely wiped out my savings. It was so stressful, and it taught me the importance of having an emergency fund. It really gave me peace of mind after that. This approach is much more effective. It shares your wisdom without being preachy. It allows your child to draw their own conclusions from your experience. By sharing stories, you transform a potential lecture into a moment of connection, offering a piece of your life as a gift of wisdom rather than a heavy-handed rule. This subtle shift can make all the difference in how your advice is received and respected. Next, let's focus on a skill that becomes more valuable with every passing year. Listening. As parents, we're used to being the ones who talk, who guide, who have the answers. But as our children become adults with their own complex lives, sometimes the most respectful thing we can do is simply listen. Genuinely listen. This means putting down your phone, turning off the TV, and giving them your full attention when they speak. Try to understand their perspective, even if you don't agree with it. Often, when our children come to us with a problem, they aren't necessarily looking for a solution. They're looking for a safe space to vent, to be heard, and to feel understood. When we jump in immediately with our opinions or advice, it can feel like we're dismissing their feelings. Resist the urge to argue your point or to say, "I told you so." Instead, try using phrases like, "That sounds really difficult," or "Tell me more about how that made you feel." This validates their experience and shows that you respect them enough to hear them out. When people feel truly heard, they are much more open to hearing what you have to say later. Listening more and arguing less isn't about being passive. It's an active choice to prioritize the relationship over being right. It shows immense respect for your child as an individual, and in turn, fosters their respect for you. Another powerful way to earn respect is to be a quiet example. Actions, as they say, truly do speak louder than words. You can tell your children how to live a good life, or you can show them. Think about the values you hold dear: honesty, resilience, kindness, a strong work ethic. Are you living those values every day? When your children see you facing challenges with grace, treating others with compassion, and continuing to learn and grow, it makes a lasting impression. You don't need to announce your good deeds or point out your virtues. Just live them. For instance, if you value community, let them see you volunteering. If you value lifelong learning, let them see you reading a new book or taking up a new hobby. This isn't about putting on a performance. It's about authentic living. When your children see that your words and actions are aligned, your credibility soars. They see you not just as a parent giving advice, but as a person living a life of integrity. This quiet, consistent demonstration of character is one of the most profound ways to command respect. It is a silent testament to your wisdom that will resonate with them far more deeply than any lecture ever could. They will admire the person you are, and that admiration is the very foundation of respect. So, let's quickly bring it all together. We've talked about some really practical and powerful ways to rebuild that bridge of respect with your adult children. It all starts with staying calm during disagreements, choosing to have a conversation rather than a confrontation. Then, we moved on to the art of storytelling instead of complaining, sharing your wisdom in a way that connects rather than criticizes. We also highlighted the immense value of listening more and arguing less, creating a safe space where your children feel heard and validated. And finally, we touched on the quiet power of being a living example of the values you hold dear. Remember, these small, consistent changes in how you interact can make a world of difference in your family's happiness and harmony. You have a lifetime of wisdom and love to offer, and by adjusting your approach, you can ensure it's received with the respect it deserves. It's not about winning or losing. It's about strengthening the most precious bonds you have. I truly hope these ideas have been helpful for you. It's a journey, and every step you take towards better communication is a victory. What are your thoughts on this? Have you tried any of these approaches, or do you have other tips that have worked for you? Please share your experiences in the comments below. Your wisdom could help someone else in our community. If you found this video valuable, we would be so grateful if you'd give it a like and subscribe to our channel for more content designed to help you live your best life at any age. Thank you so much for spending your time with us today. Here's 2 strong families and deep, respectful connections. Take care.